What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the greatest YouTube channel in the world for rideshare drivers. This is the Rideshare Hub, okay? Nobody else has merch like this, okay? In today's video, we are going over 20 mistakes that Uber and Lyft drivers make every single day. So if you're driving for rideshare, if you're a rideshare driver, you know, there's no really manual on how to be a good driver. So I've been driving for a really long time, have this channel, and these are the 20 most common mistakes that drivers make, and I want to tell you all about them so you don't make them, okay? So please thumbs up the video, click the subscribe button, and I want to thank our sponsor, Play Octopus. Play Octopus is a tablet company that puts a tablet for you. They will send you a tablet like this for free. I'm gonna have a link below. And they pay you, as long as you're an Uber and a Lyft driver, and you've done 100 rides, you can sign up and get that for free, and they pay you up to $100 extra per month just to have that in your car. Super easy and simple. Use the link below, Play Octopus, and now let's get started, okay? These are 20 mistakes that Uber and Lyft drivers make every single day. Number one, they sign up and they forgot to use a referral code, a sign-up code, a sign-up bonus. Especially obviously if you're already a driver, you can't really fix this, but if you haven't signed up yet for both platforms, Uber and Lyft right now are really struggling to get drivers, especially with the price of gas. So I'll have a couple links below to sign up. In Lyft right now, they're doing like $1,200 bonuses. In some areas, I know it changes depending on supply and demand, but check out the links below. Okay, number two, not utilizing services that make extra money. There's a company called Stereo that literally pays you to play music in your car. There's another one called, what's it called? It's called like Thrive FM. They pay you money to play music in your car as well. They have an app. I already mentioned Play Octopus, the tablet. There's a company called Rapify that will literally wrap up your car, put little ads on your car, and you can make money that way. You got to get creative, okay? I'll have a few links below to those services to make extra money. Number three is they don't lock their doors when they pick up their riders. I hate it when I'm, a passenger and I just get in and the door's open. You want to make sure for safety reasons you always have your doors locked, because there's been so many horror stories with people who just get in random cars, assault the driver, or they scam the driver, and then you don't even have the right passenger. Keep your door locked. When you roll down the window, say, hey, what's your name? Make sure you have the correct passenger. If they're being really weird or sus, it's really good too, because if they're being mean to you, you can cancel. And if they're already in your car, it becomes a whole mess. So keep your doors locked at pickup. Number four, they don't ask their passenger's name at pickup. This is really important too, to confirm. You want to say, hey, what is your name? You don't want to assume you ever, like, hey, are you Beatrice? Samantha's going to be like, yeah, I'm Beatrice. Let me get in your car. And then you drive 20 miles and then you get a call and they go, hey, where are you? And you're like, you're not in my car? You got the wrong passenger. So ask, what is your name? That way they can confirm with you. And if they're getting mad at you, like, oh, you need to tell me my name, be like, you can look at my license plate and confirm with me that way. Number five, big mistake so many drivers do is, they see the ads. Oh, you can make 30, 40 bucks an hour doing Uber and Lyft. They quit their job to do full time. Find out really quickly, it's not really 30, 40 bucks an hour, because you got to pay for gas, you got to pay wear and tear in your car, you got to pay depreciation, you got to pay traffic tickets, you got to pay parking tickets. All of a sudden you're netting $4 an hour and you're like, what the heck? This is not what, then you quit your job already. So start out part-time and kind of learn the kinks of it first. Number six is a big mistake is your drivers rent a car for rideshare and they only drive part-time. A lot of these car rental companies, they're meant for full-time drivers who drive a lot, making $1,000 a week, $1,500 a week. Sometimes drivers making, close to $2,000 a week. And yeah, your car payment or your car rental program, $300 a week, sounds really nice when you don't have to pay for wear and tear in your car. You don't have to eat the cost of depreciation. You don't have to you know, pay for repairs because the car rental company is doing it. So check out car rental programs, and maybe if you don't have a car and you want to drive part-time just to pay for the price of the car, that's fine. Number 7 is financing a car to drive for Uber and Lyft. Okay, I hate debt, so I fully recommend buying a cheap car in cash to drive for rideshare. I don't recommend financing a car because you will probably go upside down in your car payment. What does that mean? You buy a car for $20,000, you finance it, you put on 30,000 miles driving, and now your car's only worth 10 grand, but you still owe 20,000 on it. You're upside down in your car payment. It's really bad financially. If anything happens, you get into an accident, now you owe 10,000. You know that you owe the difference. Try not to finance a car. If you have to, just get a cheaper used car. A good rule of thumb is the price of your car should be less than 50% of your annual income. A lot of financial advisors like Dave Ramsey recommend that rule of thumb. Okay, number 8 is if you signed up for Uber and Lyft and you didn't use a referral code, there are ways to apply a referral code afterwards. So a lot of drivers don't know about that. That's a mistake. Number 9, not driving for both Uber and Lyft at the same time. If you're driving for one app and you're waiting in between rides, go apply for the other app and you'll not waste time. Number 10, picking up unaccompanied minors. I've had so many times where I go, the pickup's at a school location, and I'm like, great, I'm picking up a school teacher. And no, I pick up and it's a mom who ordered a ride for her 7-year-old son. You cannot pick up somebody under the age of 18 if they're by themselves. It's illegal. Don't do it. Number 11, picking up babies and toddlers without car seats and booster seats. That's a huge insurance issue as well. If you ever get into an accident, even if it's not your fault, they get injured, that's on you, buddy. It's not good. Number 12, driving around looking for rides. Don't do that. You're wasting gas, wear and tear in your car, depreciation. Sit in a parking lot, scroll on TikTok, wait for a ride. Whatever you want to do. Number 13 is you're taking cash rides. You are not allowed to take cash rides as an Uber driver. It's another insurance thing. It's not being tracked on the app. It's a safety problem. That ride is not insured. Your personal policy isn't going to cover it because you're taking a commercial ride, but Uber's not going to cover it because it's not on their app. So don't do cash rides. It's not worth it. Number 14 is not getting enough sleep. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, and that way you can drive safely. Don't get into drowsy driving. Number 15 is driving dangerously and breaking traffic laws. A lot of drivers make this mistake and they end up getting a $400 traffic ticket, or they end up getting a car accident. That's their fault. Just because you're driving 8 hours a day doesn't mean you can break all the laws of the road. All right, number 16 is they don't greet their passengers and smile. I've had, I went to Berkeley College, University of California, Berkeley, UC Berkeley. And I took rides multiple times a week. And I would say maybe 5% of my drivers actually greeted me by my name or smiled at me. Most of them don't even say anything. And I mean, you don't have to, but it makes you feel way better when they're like, "Hey Dylan, how are you?" And I'm like, "I'm great, thank you for asking." Rather than just getting in and they're just they grunt or something. They just go, let's go. They don't even say let's go, they just grunt. And you're like, okay. Or worse, I get in and before I even have time to put my seatbelt on, the driver's already zooming down the road and I'm like, holy smokes, guys, chill. All right, greet them by their names. You'll get better ratings and better tips too. Number 17, their car is dirty. Yeah, it's nasty when you get into an Uber ride and the car is disgusting inside. It smells. As you can see, my car, the outside, by the way, is not the cleanest. It's okay. I would say it's like a B or a C, but the inside, I like to keep it an A. I like to keep everything pretty much the ground, there's a little, specks there, nothing crazy. But I like to make sure the inside is clean and, you don't want anything smelling weird or dirty. It's gross. Germs and everything. Number 18, a lot of drivers talk too much to their passengers. They're talking their ear off. I had driver the other day going off to me about gun laws, gun control. Out of nowhere, I didn't even bring up the topic. He brought up the topic. I'm like, bro, I was like, what are you talking about, bro? It was so weird. Don't talk too much about to your passengers. A lot of them I was trying to pick up a rental car because my car somebody crashed into me. And I'm like, dude, it's an 8-minute ride. Just stop talking about gun laws. I was having like kind of not a great day. Number 19, buying too much stuff for their passengers. So if you're a rideshare driver, there's one thing you get for free. What is it? Play Octopus, guys. They will send you this for free. I've already talked about it, but you don't need to go out and buy water bottles, buy snacks, you don't need to buy a tablet for your car. All these things you can do to enhance your passenger experience, you can do for free. Being nice, cleaning your car, getting Play Octopus. I don't know, just being being a safe driver. These things are all free. You don't need to go out and spend a bunch of money. You don't need to waste your money. Number 20 is leaving a bunch of stuff in your car, your trunk, personal items. You want to make sure that your passengers feel like they have their own room. I don't know why, but some drivers just have, their backpack and luggage and like food and snacks in their back seat, and you're like, I don't know. Anyways, make sure to just keep your car clean, simple. Like, just take a few rides yourself as a passenger, and if you have a favorite driver, try to be like them. All right, guys, that's the 20 mistakes that most drivers make, a lot of drivers make. Let me know if you've made any of these ones, or if you've seen other drivers make mistakes. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Again, shout out to our sponsor, Play Octopus. I've already showed you guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Have a great day.